It was 102 movies. Sorry, that title was a typo. As of today, which is the 17th of December, I have watched 102 films in this entire year. Now, my goal for the year was to watch one movie a week, so 52 movies in the entire year. And I have absolutely blasted that goal out of the water. I'm actually really happy. Now, this goal, or I guess the New Year's resolution, as some would call it, is sort of the reason why I tried to put so much effort into watching all these movie commentaries for my channel this year. Because I wanted to try and hit that number of 52 movies in the entire year. And if I could do 12 of those for a video, that's fantastic. I'm getting even close to that 52 goal. But what I found was I would watch the movie for the movie commentary, and then I had 6 other days of the week where I could just do whatever I wanted. And then I just ended up watching a bunch of movies that I really enjoyed. Now, a lot of these were new movies that I've never actually seen before, and a few of them were repeats. So movies I've actually already seen either last year or the year before, or etc, etc. Now, I'm going to go through the most recent movies that I've seen, the best rated movies for this year, and the worst rated movies for this year. This entire video is because I asked you, how many movies did you watch this year? And a lot of you said less than 20. 67% of you said less than 20, which is not a lot. It's not a lot of movies. But I do suppose that a lot of people do watch TV shows. There's been a lot of TV shows coming out recently, and I guess less movies have come out that are really like people have wanted to watch, I guess. Now, I think I averaged about 4. Okay, maybe it's a little bit more. I would say I averaged about 4 to 5 movies a month, which is pretty good, actually. So for December, I've watched Molly's Game, I watched that in Melbourne, Scooby-Doo, Black Adam, and Polar Express. If I have something to say about Black Adam, it was so mid. It was just like, if that movie had come out 5 to 10 years ago, it would have been top of the charts. Everyone would have gone to see it. But because it's coming out at the end of the superhero, like, phase of all this Marvel stuff, it's just like, there, you know? It was a movie, people did some stuff in it, people acted, there. Ooh, Santa Claus, 13 Minutes, The Incredibles, Monster House, all of the Harry Potter movies. I watched those over 3 days. Oh man, I've seen some good movies, I've seen some bad movies this year. I'm actually pretty happy. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go to sort by, yeah, highest first. So what were the best movies that I saw this year? Now, the best movie is Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. I think that movie is a 10 out of 10. I thought it was perfect. If you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend that movie. It was absolutely great. Good Will Hunting was the next one. A very old one, but a good one. I saw this clip on YouTube of Matt Damon and Ben Affleck just talking in front of a truck, and I was like, look, that sold me. I'm gonna go watch the whole movie. And I did, and I had a great time. What else? What else is like, stands out as something that's different? Incredibles, it's fine. Harry Potter, Django Unchained. Haven't seen Django Unchained until September this year. It was very good. I really enjoyed it. That Tarantino guy, he's one to watch. He's pretty good. Zack Snyder's Justice League. I feel like I've watched this. I feel like I've watched that every year since it came out. It's 4 hours long, but I feel like it's just the perfect superhero film. Every time I watch it, it just gets better and better. And Uncut Gems. I watched that in January. Holy cow. Okay, Uncut Gems. Where do I even begin? That movie was great. Suppose that's a really good place to begin. Uncut, I cannot believe that Adam Sandler hasn't gotten an Oscar for that film. That was insane. It was such a good movie. Amazing. It's like when I watched Whiplash, I was like in my seat for the entire ride. I was like, the adrenaline was pumping. Exact same feeling I got with Uncut Gems. Those two movies are so alike in like, I want to watch it. I want to watch them again, but the stress that I will go under if I watch them again is just too high. What's another one that might shock people? Uncharted. I watched Uncharted twice. Now, I watched Uncharted twice, once in September and then once in October, because I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure how good it was going to be. So I watched it the first time and I was like, this is a pretty good film. And I rewatched it and I actually enjoyed it a little bit more, I think, on the second viewing. It gave me that feeling of like Nathan Drake and like adventure and things like that. I thought it was, yeah, it was good. It was a very enjoyable film for people who want to see an adventure, who want to see a mystery. And I want to ask the question as well, is the mystery in that film, is that real? Is that a real mystery that's actually going on? Or did they just make it up for the entire movie? Because in either case, good mystery. It was very good. Okay. Now we've seen the good ones. And again, if you want to see the entire list, the link will be in the description down below, so go check out all the movies I've seen this year. I've seen a lot. Let's sort by the lowest. So what was the worst movies I've seen this year? 13 minutes. Oh my god, that film was insane. It's a story about a tornado, but the tornado happens like an hour and a half into the film, but then there's all this build up to the tornado. It's like an hour and 15 minutes, right? All the build up of like, these are all the characters, these are all the stereotypes they fit into, and then the tornado happens, and that takes like probably 5 minutes. Like that's it, the tornado just rushes through, and then that's it. And then the next 10 minutes is like all the resolution. It was like it was so weird. You know how when you listen to an EDM song and there's like this giant build up and there was just nothing. Like there's no drop, it's just like and then there's just nothing. It was not a good film. I do want to talk about Amsterdam. I feel like Amsterdam was such a letdown. It got 2 stars from me because, one, there was something there that I could have enjoyed if it was just executed so much better, and 2, all of the actors in it knew what they were doing. Like Christian Bale, Robert De Niro, I don't know his name, but he was from Tenet, I think. Like, all of those actors just knew exactly what they were doing, and they were doing their job well, but it's just they had nothing to do. Oh, such a disappointment. It's really going to bug me. I'm just going to check where that guy's from. I'm pretty sure he's from Tenet, because he has had... Yeah, he's from Tenet. This guy right here. He is like Alex Pettyfer. Alex Pettyfer is one of my favorite actors, but he just hasn't had any good roles. And it's the exact same with this guy. John David Washington. I'm pretty sure... Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing here that makes me go, wow, that was a really good film. It's just... It's a disappointment. I've seen BlacKkKlansman. That was okay. It was good premise, but again, it just went nowhere. Tenet was confusing. Amsterdam was... like, I know we can do better. I know we can do better. Drunken Master. This might anger some people, but I watched Drunken Master intending to watch Jackie Chan fight scenes and a good story. I'm going to admit, I sort of likened it to Rush Hour, of like having the jokes, having the serious bits, having the entire story woven within with Jackie Chan fight scenes. But no, what I got was Jackie Chan fight scene to Jackie Chan fight scene to a Jackie Chan fight scene. And Jackie Chan fight scenes are really good. Rush Hour is one of my favorite movies of all time. But when you go from Jackie Chan fight scene to Jackie Chan fight scene to Jackie Chan fight scene, it's just like, okay, can we slow down? Like, it's cool, but there's too much cool going on. That's why I only rated it a 2 out of 5. Or a 4 out of 10, if you want to double it. Let's go back a bit, let's talk about Interceptor. Interceptor was a film that could have been done so much better. It's a film about, they go to like this missile base out in the middle of nowhere, and the missile base gets taken over by these like insurgents or whatever, who want to shoot missiles. No, they're shooting missiles into America, and this is the last line of defense, like this whole missile station, and this one girl stops all the insurgents and shoots the missiles from the missile station to kill the missiles that are going to kill the US. I hope that makes sense, because the whole movie didn't. I saw that movie in theaters. I'm ashamed to say that. So that is all of my movies that I have watched in 2022 so far. I'm probably only going to watch 1 or 2 more, but I just wanted to give you a recap of basically the best ones and the worst ones that I've watched this year. I have watched a lot of them, and if you have any questions about my review or what I actually watched, just send it in the comments down below and I'll respond. Because yeah, I watched a lot of movies this year. 3 pages of movies. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed. And what are your New Year's resolutions? Leave them in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. It's Christmas! It's Christmas time, everybody, and Almost dropped my headphones. And you know what that means? That means we're going to be watching another Christmas movie for December. Yay! Now, last year I watched Home Alone 2, because the year before that I watched Home Alone 1, and I thought they'd be good companion pieces. But last year I missed out on another Home Alone movie that came out.